Hello everyone! Welcome back to Everyday English Learning, where we practice real conversations for your daily life.
Hi, I'm Jake.
And I'm Lily. Today, we are taking the panic out of answering questions in English.
I really need this today. I just bought a coffee and my brain completely froze at the counter.
Oh no! Did the barista ask a surprise question?
Yeah, she spoke so fast and I just panicked and said yes without knowing what she meant.
That is the exact feeling we are focusing on today. That sudden pressure when someone asks you something, and you feel like you must answer in 0 seconds.
Right. The silence feels so heavy. My mind goes blank because I am just trying to be fast.
It is an uncomfortable moment, but today, we are going to fix that. We will practice how to handle common questions without fear.
That is a relief. I hate feeling like I am failing a speaking test in normal life.
You are not failing a test, and as you listen today, you do not need to catch every word. Just follow the main idea.
That always helps me relax.
We are going to practice the exact phrases you can use to buy yourself time and answer calmly.
I am ready to stop freezing. Let's get into it.
When that barista asked you a question today, why did you say yes?
Because I did not want to look foolish.
And the line behind you was probably long.
Exactly. The place was crowded, and I just wanted to escape the pressure.
I hear that. When we learn English, we have this common bad instinct.
That we need to be fast?
Yes. We think fluency means speed.
I definitely think that. If I pause to think, I feel like I am failing.
But think about a simple game of catch.
Like throwing a baseball?
Right. If someone throws the ball to you very fast, what do?
I catch it.
Do you throw it back in 1 millisecond?
No, I would probably drop it if I tried to be that fast.
Exactly. You catch it, hold it, and then throw it back at a comfortable speed.
Oh, I like that image. I do not have to match their speed.
You really do not. A native speaker might talk fast, but you are allowed to slow it down.
How do I do that without sounding rude? Staring in silence is weird.
Right. Empty silence feels heavy. So we fill the silence with a useful phrase instead.
Like asking them to repeat?
Yes, but we do it with confidence, not fear.
Okay, how do we start doing that?
The practical rule today is to always keep a pause button ready in your pocket.
A pause button. Okay.
It is a short phrase that stops the pressure and gives your brain time to translate.
I usually just say, what?
That works with close friends, but in a store, what can sound too direct?
Right. It sounds like I am angry, but I am just confused.
And if you say what to your manager, it sounds unprofessional.
True. So, we need something better.
Tone matters here. We need a calmer alternative that shows you are listening gently.
Can you give me an example?
We will practice the exact phrases in a minute, but the mindset shift comes first.
The shift from rushing to just catching the ball.
Exactly. You control your speed.
That actually takes a lot of pressure off my shoulders.
I am so glad. Helping you drop that pressure is exactly why we make this podcast.
It definitely helps me.
If you want to keep practicing these calm moments with us, you can subscribe to the channel.
We are here every week to help you feel more comfortable.
So, let's look at the fake nodding problem. What happens when you do not understand the question?
I panic, smile, and hope they go away.
And the bad instinct is to say yes to make the moment end.
Which is how I accidentally ordered 3 extra shots of espresso today.
Oh wow, that is a lot of coffee.
My hands are still shaking. It was a bad choice.
That is a perfect real-life mistake. Let's turn that mistake into our second speaking rule.
Never say yes unless you know what you are buying.
That is excellent life advice.
But what is the English speaking rule?
Ask for the missing piece. You do not need them to repeat the whole long sentence.
Just the part I missed?
Exactly. Native speakers ask for the missing piece all the time.
Really?
Absolutely. Cafes are loud, people mumble, and phone connections are bad.
So it is not just an English learner problem.
Not at all. It is a normal human communication problem.
I always forget that. I just assume it is my fault.
It is not your fault. You just need the right tools.
Okay, I am ready to learn these tools. I am tired of fake nodding.
Let's go back to that noisy cafe and fix the problem.
I am ready. I have my wallet in my hand.
The espresso machine is loud. There is a line of people behind you.
I already feel the pressure to be fast.
I am the barista. I hand you your coffee and ask a surprise question.
Okay, go ahead.
Would you like to add a seasonal pastry for $1 today?
Yes, thank you.
And now you just bought food you do not actually want.
Exactly. I heard the word dollar and just agreed so I could leave.
Let's rewind the scene. This time, you are not allowed to say yes.
What should I say instead? I cannot just stare at you in silence.
You will press the pause button. Use the safest universal phrase we have.
Which is what?
Sorry, I didn't catch that.
Can I just say, I do not understand?
You can, but it sounds a little serious for a simple coffee order.
Oh, I see. It sounds like a big communication problem.
Right. I didn't catch that just means the noise blocked the words.
That takes the blame off my English skills.
Exactly. It blames the noisy room instead. Let's try it again.
Okay, ask me the question.
Would you like to add a seasonal pastry for $1 today?
Sorry, I didn't catch that.
Perfect. That buys you time, and I will probably speak clearer the second time.
But what if you repeat it, and I still do not understand?
That is a great complication. What is your normal instinct there?
I just say yes and take the pastry to avoid asking twice.
We are breaking that expensive habit today.
But asking twice feels so annoying for the other person.
It is okay to ask twice. You just change the phrase slightly.
How do I change it so I do not sound foolish?
You ask for the specific missing piece.
What do you mean by the missing piece?
Listen for the one word you did understand and repeat it as a question.
Okay, let's try it.
Do you want room for milk?
I only understood the word milk, so I say, sorry, milk?
Yes. Or you can say, sorry, something about milk?
Sorry, something about milk? Oh, I really like that.
It proves you were listening, which feels very polite to the speaker.
It is much better than just saying, what, again.
It also tells the barista exactly what they need to explain.
That makes so much sense. I can definitely use that.
Let's change locations. You are buying a jacket at a clothing store.
Okay, I am standing at the cash register.
The cashier is looking at a screen and asks 2 questions at once.
Oh, that always makes my brain freeze completely.
Are you paying with a card, and do you want your receipt emailed?
A card? And, sorry, what?
That is actually a very natural recovery, Jake.
Really? I felt a little clumsy saying what at the very end.
It was honest, but we can make it sound slightly more polished.
What is the polished version for that moment?
Card, please. And, sorry, I missed the second part.
Card, please. And sorry, I missed the second part.
Excellent. You answered what you knew and asked for the missing piece.
That feels much more in control.
It shows you are calm, and you just need a small repetition.
Let me try that entire sequence one more time.
Are you paying with a card and do you want your receipt emailed?
Card, please. And sorry, I missed the second part.
Perfect. You sound friendly and completely capable.
It is amazing how one phrase changes the whole feeling of the interaction.
Now let's move to a situation with more pressure. Your workplace.
That is where I panic the most. The stakes feel higher there.
You are sitting at your desk, looking at an email on your screen.
Okay, I am at work.
Your manager walks by and stops right at your desk.
I am already nervous.
Jake, did you get a chance to look at the project timeline?
Yes, I looked at it yesterday.
You answered. But you tripped over your grammar.
Because I was rushing. I wanted to prove I was paying attention immediately.
Rushing usually causes those small grammar mistakes.
True. But I cannot tell my manager, sorry, I didn't catch that.
You are right. That phrase is a little too casual for your boss.
So what is the professional way to handle a surprise question?
You use a phrase that shows you are thinking carefully before you speak.
Like what?
That is a good question. Let me check my notes.
Oh, that sounds very professional and calm.
It gives you 3 seconds to breathe and form your sentence correctly.
That is a good question. Let me check my notes.
Exactly. Or if you do not have notes, just say, let me think for a second.
Is it really okay to ask my manager to wait while I think?
Yes, it shows you are thoughtful, not slow.
Let's try that scene again from the beginning.
Jake, did you get a chance to look at the project timeline?
That is a good question. Let me think for a second.
Great. How does your chest feel right now?
My heart is beating slower. I actually have time to find the English words.
That is the power of the pause button in a professional setting.
What if my manager asks a question I do not know the answer to?
That is a great complication. Let's try it out. Jake, what did the client say about the new budget?
I am not sure about that.
That works, but it sounds a little defensive and unsure.
How do I sound confident when I genuinely do not know the answer?
Use our buying time strategy, then offer a clear action step.
Like, let me check my notes?
Yes, and add, I can get back to you in 5 minutes.
Let me check my notes. I can get back to you in 5 minutes.
Beautiful. You just took total control of the conversation.
That feels amazing. I went from panicking to actually managing the situation.
We just looked at some really uncomfortable places. The noisy cafe line, the fast cashier, and your manager's desk.
The manager's desk is definitely the scariest one for me.
But you survived it. Now let's test your new tools in a different situation.
Okay, where are we now?
Imagine you are in the office break room. You are pouring some coffee.
I can picture that. It is my favorite part of the morning.
A coworker asks a long question about your weekend plans.
Okay, I am listening.
But the coffee machine makes a loud noise right in the middle.
Oh, that is typical. I always miss the most important word.
So what do you say to find out what they ask?
I would probably just say, sorry, I didn't catch the middle. Tell me again.
You did a great job naming the part you missed.
But my tone was off, wasn't it?
Just a little bit. Tell me again sounds like a command.
Right. It sounds like I am giving them an order.
Exactly. We need to soften it.
So, I do not use a full sentence?
You do not need to. Just name the topic with an upward tone.
Sorry, something about the weekend?
Perfect. That invites them to share the information again naturally.
That feels much friendlier.
Let's practice the rhythm of our most useful phrase today.
You mean, sorry, I didn't catch that?
Yes, in real life, we do not hit every word with heavy force.
I think I always try to say every single letter perfectly.
That is a common habit, but try to let the words flow together.
Okay, how do I do that?
Put your main energy on the word catch.
Sorry, I didn't catch that.
Good. Now imagine didn't catch is almost one long word.
Sorry, I didn't catch that.
Excellent. It sounds relaxed, polite, and very natural.
It actually feels much easier to speak when I do not force every syllable.
That relaxed feeling is exactly what we want.
I am ready to collect these phrases so I can actually use them tomorrow.
Then let's take that relaxed feeling right into meaning moments.
Sounds great.
Our first phrase today is about hearing, but we do not use the word hear.
We use the word catch.
Yes, the phrase is catch that. It means to hear and understand what someone just said.
Like physically catching a baseball in the air.
Exactly. In everyday life, you might say, I heard your voice, but I didn't catch that.
That phrase is great because it blames the noisy room, not my English skills.
It is a wonderful protective phrase. Repeat. Catch that.
Catch that.
Let's go back to that fast cashier at the store.
The one who asked 2 questions in one breath?
Yes. The natural phrase to use there is missed the second part.
Missed the second part.
It is a polite way to say you understood the beginning but lost the end.
I actually use that concept in my native language all the time.
It works perfectly in English too. At the store, you say, I have my credit card, but I missed the second part.
Can I use it in a professional meeting too?
Absolutely. You can say, I heard the timeline, but I missed the second part. Repeat, missed the second part.
Missed the second part. What about when my manager asks me a surprise question?
That brings us to our third phrase. This one is all about tone.
Because I cannot just tell my boss I was not listening.
Right. You use the phrase, let me think for a second.
Let me think for a second.
It means you need a quiet moment to process the information before giving an answer.
I always felt like pausing to think was a sign of weakness.
Not at all. At work, it sounds thoughtful. You are protecting the quality of your answer.
That makes me feel much more confident about being silent.
You can use it with friends too. If someone asks where you want to eat, you can say, let me think for a second. Repeat, let me think for a second.
Let me think for a second.
Let's look at our final phrase today.
It is from the office scene, right?
Exactly. The phrase is, get back to you.
It means I will give you the answer later.
Yes. It means to contact someone again later with new information.
So I can use it when I genuinely do not know the answer right now.
Yes. You might say, let me check the file and get back to you.
What if a friend invites me to dinner, but I need to check my schedule first?
You use the exact same phrase. You say, let me check my calendar. I will get back to you tomorrow.
That is incredibly useful for text messages too.
It really is. Repeat, get back to you.
Get back to you. I am definitely writing that one down.
Let's test your new tools in one final real-world situation.
I am ready. Give me a new stressful environment.
You are standing at a hotel check-in desk. You just flew for 12 hours.
Oh, I know that feeling. My bags are heavy, my eyes are dry, and I just want my room key.
Exactly. Your brain is exhausted.
Which means my English is going to feel about 50% slower than normal.
That happens to everyone. Fatigue makes listening in a second language much harder.
That is usually when I just fake a smile and nod at whatever they say.
Well, the receptionist is looking at her screen, typing fast and speaking even faster.
Okay, I am listening.
We have your standard room, but do you want a city view suite for $20 more?
Let me think for a second.
Okay, pause right there. Let's look at what you just did.
Was that wrong? I used the professional phrase we practiced earlier.
You used it correctly, but let's think about the context.
Is it too formal for a hotel check-in?
It is a little too serious for a simple hotel offer.
Oh, I see. I do not really need to check my notes to know if I want a better room.
Right. When someone asks a casual question, asking for time to think can sound a bit heavy.
That makes sense. They might wonder why I am treating it like a business negotiation.
So, what is a more natural way to handle that fast upgrade question?
I should just use the most universal phrase.
Let's hear it.
Sorry, I didn't catch that.
Perfect. That fits the casual hotel environment much better.
It is good to remember that the phrase changes depending on the pressure of the room.
That is why we practice different versions. Let's try the receptionist again.
Hit me with another fast question.
I just need to see your passport and the credit card you used for the booking.
Here is my passport. And sorry, missed the second part.
Beautiful. You handed over the object you understood and calmly asked for the rest.
That actually feels really empowering.
Notice how you did not apologize for your English.
Right. I just treated it like a normal miscommunication.
Because it is. Native speakers mishear things at hotels every day.
It is funny how much pressure we put on ourselves. I always look at other people in line.
Are you comparing yourself to the native speakers next to you?
Yes. They answer so fast, and I feel embarrassed because my brain is translating.
But they are not translating. You are doing twice the mental work they are.
I never think about it that way. I just feel like I am failing.
You are not failing. You are just processing in two languages. That deserves extra time.
That really changes my perspective.
How do you feel right now, compared to the beginning of the episode?
I feel like I finally have a safety net.
That is a wonderful way to describe it.
I used to think my only options were to speak faster or just pretend I understood.
And now you know you completely control the speed of the interaction.
I really am going to use this in real life.
Where do you think you will try it first?
I am going back to that same cafe tomorrow morning.
To order another coffee?
Yes, but this time I am not going to blindly buy 3 extra espresso shots.
That is a very healthy decision for your heart.
If the barista talks too fast, I will just say, "Sorry, something about espresso?"
You are going to do beautifully.
I actually feel excited to try it, instead of terrified of the counter.
I want you to try this in your daily life too.
A safety net is incredibly useful.
We are going to build your new habit in 3 simple steps.
I am ready.
First, notice that tight feeling in your chest when someone asks a fast question.
That is the panic trying to make you say yes.
Second, take one full breath and absolutely do not answer immediately.
That is the hardest step, but the most important one.
Finally, use your favorite pause phrase to ask for the missing piece.
Like, "Sorry, I missed the second part."
Exactly. You just catch the ball and throw it back at your own comfortable speed.
I am never going to forget that visual.
I would love to hear about your experiences with this.
We always read the comments.
Tell us about a time you panicked and said yes to a question you did not understand.
Oh, I bet there are some really honest stories about that.
I really hope you share your cafe story in the comments.
Reading those stories always reminds me that we all make the exact same mistakes.
You are definitely not alone in this.
That makes the embarrassment feel so much smaller.
It really does. And remember the most important rule from today.
Never say yes unless I actually want to buy the pastry.
Yes, that is a very good practical rule.
But seriously, I remember. I do not have to speak at their speed.
Exactly. You are completely allowed to protect your peace.
I am going to keep my pause button ready tomorrow morning.
You can always catch the ball and just hold it for a second.
No more fake nodding for me.
Thank you for spending part of your day with us at Everyday English Learning.
We know how hard you are working, and we are proud of you.
Keep practicing and take your time. I'm Lily.
And I'm Jake. Talk to you soon, friend.